ワンピースは実在する。
Hey, welcome back, guys, to another Pirate Hunter. Chris coming at you with another video. Today, we're so yes, the final war that has been hypothesized ever since the Marine War arc, and Whitebeard, gave us a little taste of what's to come. So yeah, when Whitebeard foreshadowed the war of all wars to come, when somebody finally finds the One Piece, so this war will happen. And then we have Kaido, who basically wanted to build the ultimate army and start the greatest war in the world. Using the smiles he would get from Joker. So that way I could build the ultimate army and start the ultimate war that the world has ever seen. So he's already prophesizing the great war that is to come. Now my question is, is Kaido supposedly supposed to fall in Wano, so is he going to be a part of that great war? If he goes down in Wano, is he still going to be a part of that epicness? So that's my concern. I have no idea if he's going to be a part of it or not. But so there have been many hints telling us it was coming. Oda has trolled us a lot, but one thing he will not troll us on, or at least I hope he doesn't troll us on, is this. Oda does say, and he has hinted at it many times, that this will be the greatest, the biggest war in all of One Piece. Oda, this story has been going on for 20 years, and apparently he only has 25 years left. Why is he being mentioned in the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth? That's what I don't understand. How is Blackbeard able to absorb more than one devil fruit? And the list goes on. There's just so many different things that we haven't been addressed yet. That's why I'm thinking to myself, there's no way that this story is going to end in 5 years. Now, is he just saying 5 years so that the readers have an idea as to when it might end? Who knows? That's what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking to myself, there's no way this can end in 5 years. I've enjoyed this journey of One Piece, ever since I was 14 years old, and reading, watching Luffy do a gum pistol against Luigi and just watching him just go to work on him, I was like, dude, I'm sold. Get me on board. I'm now, currently 22 years old, but I've been waiting. I'm willing to wait longer than 5 years to make sure that this anime ends the way I think it will. The vision I have for it, I just want it to end on the best notes, and I just feel like, if it was done in 5 years, it just wouldn't do that. At the end of the day, One Piece is like life. It's not about the destination. We don't care about what we do care. But we're not journey of Zoro becoming the greatest swordsman in the world, of accomplishing their goals. We're trying to enjoy that journey with them. We're trying to grow with them. We're trying to feel their pain with them. So it's if they try to rush the process in 5 years and just make them find One Piece like that, I just wouldn't feel complete. A lot, I will talk about this in future videos, but a lot of the reason why people love One Piece is, for the adventure, and we feel the struggles. When Luffy, lost his crew, or when Zoro, got defeated by Mihawk and got utterly embarrassed. That's we can relate to that. We have moments in our life where oh my God, that's totally me, And then they overcome their adversity. They overcome these obstacles to become something greater. But now on that note, let's break down the war itself. If you think about all the people that would be involved in this war, I have no idea how Oda is going to do it. Think about who you got. You got the Revolutionary Army. You got the Marines. You got the Gorosei. You got the Yonkos in their army. You got the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. Jesus Christ, I didn't even list all the other people that are going to be in this war, and that's just just that number in itself is insane. And I thought, wow, I was thinking to myself, the Straw Hat alliance would take a appearance in Wano. As of right now, it's not looking to be the case, but it's looking like they were just formed just to be the last anchor in the final arc. Obviously it's been foreshadowed that the formation of this alliance will have a huge, major impact on the world. Back in Dos Rosa, they foreshadowed that nobody knew at the time that this alliance will have a major impact on the world. Only time will tell. But so yeah, this this alliance is about to do some major damage. But that's to be seen. But now that I think about the final war, because that's what we're talking about right now, the final war. There's absolutely no way. I refuse to believe that God Oda, will have Luffy take down Akaino, Blackbeard, and Aim all in the same arc, all in the final war. I just cannot see that happening. I absolutely refuse to believe it. And if that's the case, we're in the storyline where Luffy defeats those three main antagonists in one arc, I'm just gonna call that terrible writing. Like, don't get me wrong, Luffy is a beast. This guy is insane. Like, I love Luffy, but he should not be able to take down all three of those crazy antagonists in one arc. If he does, I'm calling BS, and I'm just gonna say it's terrible, bad writing, plain and simple. So honestly, that's like my biggest concern is like you have all these antagonists that these big, not like small people, like these big antagonists that Oda's been like building up ever since like Marineford, even the beginning. Jesus, Blackbeard has been there since the beginning. Like, you've been building these people up. How are you going to make it so Luffy fights each of them in the final arc? That's my concern. Yeah, just so many questions about the final war that I have questions on. Will the final war be when someone finds the missing piece, like the last poneglyph to get to Raftel, and then everyone like finds out about it, and they kind of just like intersect them? And it's like, hey man, I know you have the last piece to Raftel, like, or is it gonna be like when they find the One Piece, and as they're leaving the island of Raftel, or should I say Laftel, everyone surrounds them, and then it's gonna be like, hey, we know you have the One Piece. But if that's the case, like, are they just gonna like follow him to Raftel? Because it's like if he ends up getting the last poneglyph and nobody else has it, how are they gonna follow him to Raftel? Or like, is word going to spread that he has the One Piece? Like, how is that final war going to even start? Like, I know it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen. But how is it going to climax? How is it going to build up? How are people going to, start just get together? That's my big concern. But all I know is, by the end of this, by the end of the final war, a lot of tears will be shed. I definitely know, like, a lot of people are going to be crying. We will be saying goodbye to some great characters. And we'll rage and get excited at moments in the final war. And you know what? I'm ready for it all. Like, bring it on, Oda. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you predict the final war will be like. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, なんでもね。
やばいぞおい
なんだ夢か。
下ろすぞこのクソマリをビビったろ
まあゾロもまだ空の戦いで疲れてんだよ